welcome to the G Sport here on Joy Prime. My name is Miss G. It's a very good evening, and we're going to have a conversation that I'm sure in your homes you've had several times. Who is a celebrity? I've heard people say, now wait, so is he a celeb? Is this person a celeb? What does she do? What does she do? This person does not qualify. And sometimes I wonder what the measures are to be a celeb. Do we even have celebrities here in Ghana? And if we do their moral standard becomes the standard for society? I don't know. Do you expect the celebrity, by your standard, to be the one who grooms your child because they watch them on television or hear them on radio or see them on the prints? We get to have that conversation here on the G Sport with me, Ms. G. Thanks to Furniture City for housing us. They say that if you want quality furniture for your home and for your office, it's the place to be. They have an ultra-modern showroom on the Spinks Road, close to the Flower Porch roundabout. You can come here and grab something nice for yourself. If you love our sets, everything here we got from Furniture City. Now also you can call them if you're interested on 0244213333, 0244213333, and also on 054-031-4948 also is a number to reach Furniture City on. My hair is by Harry's Professional. If you love my hair, call Harry on 0243537675, 0243537675. Also, my makeup by Gion Aesthetic. Gion Aesthetics is on social media at Gion_Aesthetics, and her number is 0243882318. Let's start the ball rolling, and in no particular order, I introduce to you my guest, one who has been talking about this topic for a very long time. Give them the name Yeye Britis, Pele Britis, whatever Britis, is the man who is a critic. Yemi Baba is what we know him we all know him to be called. And by Yemi Baba is Ayisem. He's a rapper, and he's one of those who are claiming, to be the, what do you call yourself? Rap champion, rap god, rap whatever, rap star. Which one is your own?
Media, we are musician.
You be musician, eh? So he's an all-rounder. He prefers to stay in his all-roundedness. He doesn't want your wahala to come and say, if you're a rapper, come and rap, medical and strongman on show, so come and show us your prowess. But these two men will be joining me for this conversation. Later on, we have the ladies join us, and your favorite segment, the Battle of the Sexes, follows afterwards. So, Yemi, you're welcome, and Ayisem, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yemi, let me start with you, because now you can't define who celebrity be for this country. So, per your standards, who is qualified to be a celebrity?
Make a greet on our viewers for house, I did not define who a celebrity is. It's already been defined. We all have been crying about who should be in that space and who should not be in that space. Who is forming to be what he is not or she is not. So the definition is already there in terms of, the fame that comes with it, the attention that comes with it. But what I have been talking about, especially in Ghana, is a lot of those we see on TV or a lot of those we see around us, they won't be. You understand? They never reach. But instead, they go cool down for Jesus, make their time reach for them to attain that celebrity status that we all know. You understand? So I have always been saying this is how it should be, this is how it should not be. That's per my standard.
So per your standard and per what you've read and per the people you see trying to be and the people you see, I don't even know where to say, who are already. Per your standard, do we have any at all in Ghana?
Yes.
We have celebs?
We get celebs.
Oh.
Have you called names? Have you called names?
Oh, called names.
Have you called names?
Yes, called names.
Yeah, I think say discretion, parental warning day. No. We get celebs in Ghana. We have. we have those that have attained the fame, they have the attention, they have what it takes, whether small or big. And we get the wannabes. We won't be like them. Good. And we get the ones where they call celebrity, you know. So,
and the celebrity.
Then plenty, anything where we just add, where you go put Britty, then they, but the real ones, what they call celeb, we get Sarkodie is one, Yvonne Nelson is one, Jocelyn Duma, where again, make a call, you know, Kofi Ajololo. We get people where don't, their work self, it's taking them to that status. So yeah, we have it.
Aisem, are you a celeb?
Okay, first of all, I'll just say that we are getting there. Yeah, I believe it's a process. And then as a celebrity, you really have to impact people, like impact the society positively. That is one thing I know about being a celebrity. So we are getting there gradually.
If you say impact society, there are a lot of people impacting in different ways. What is this impact about?
Yeah, being a celebrity itself, you know, after you attain the fame, after you have the fame of being a celebrity.
The fame comes in different ways. So which one are you talking about? Is it the one that you go and expose your body and then you become famous for? Or
no, basically celebrity is someone who is a popular figure, let's say a famous person. Mainly from the entertainment industry, or let's say entertainment, and also a sports personality who has attained.
So politicians
fame
are not celebrities.
Oh, they are some. They are somehow.
Even
yeah, it
people
depends.
are even saying even
we
pastors are celebrities. Oh.
Yeah, we have categories. So mainly celebrity, mainly focus on the entertainment and then the sports side. That is what I've based on my research I made. That is one thing I realized. So after you getting the fame, you know, you really need to affect people positively with what you have. Which is the talent. After you have the talent and you being famous and all that, you really need to affect people out there, the society, because people look up to you as a celebrity. And then, as my brother said, there are some of the people out there who are claiming they are wannabe celebrities, you know, because mostly I think the social media thing has made a whole lot of people celebrities out there, which are not like the real celebrities as my brother was talking about. So it depends on the category that you are in as a celebrity, and then the people that you impact, and then how you impact the people like the society positively. That is one thing I know about.
But in your explanation, I kept hearing that it depends on how you impact after you become a celebrity. And I want to know whether, and I asked subtly, whether it is what you do that makes you become the celeb, or it is what people refer to you as.
Okay, let me just put it this
because
way.
we have a lot of, and you kept, okay, you go ahead before
you being a celebrity, I know, say if you are a celebrity and then you have a, let's say me, I'm a musician, so let me just take it from a music aspect. Me being a musician, I have a huge fan base out there. People look up to me. And then it's up to you as an artist now, it's up to you for you to make sure that whatever you come out with, or whatever or the people who are following you have to be affected positively with what you do, because the people love you because of what you do, and then you have to make sure that whatever you give it out there should affect them positively. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it about, like I said, is it about what you do, what you have, the numbers you have, and blah, 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 that, you know, qualifies you to want to call yourself a celeb?
Yeah, everything. Everything. How you carry yourself, how people see you, the numbers, as you've said, because you can't be a celebrity without touching other people. And you made mention from your earlier summation that maybe some people now, they sleep, they pose nude or something. It depends on how the fame come.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're in this world where we've seen some people take their own hand, then call man, they say, fire me. As the man fire finish, then record. They themselves, they take their own hand, give video out. Then you know what they call it? It was leaked. Who leak what? It's, you know, that's their own.
Now, Aisam, do you think that also society begins to you know, put some people who, like you're saying, you are starting, and so if you step outside there, you want people to know that Aisem is there, and then when people begin to say, Aisem, who is he? Then you begin to say, don't you know me? I'm on your TV, I'm on your... Do you think that sometimes we force society to acknowledge that you are something that they don't think that you are?
Well, by their deeds, you shall know them. That is one thing I know. You don't have to force yourself to the people for them to know you are a celebrity.
But you need to sell yourself anyway.
Yeah, you do. You have to do your part as a... You have to do your part as a celebrity. Do what the people know you for. But aside it, it should affect the people. The more you affect people positively, the more the people accept you. You don't have to force yourself on them last thing. You don't have to let them know, say, you have... Okay, fine, you being a celebrity, and then what next? What are you doing? What impact are you putting out there to the society? That makes you a celebrity. That is, yeah, because you, after gaining the fame, everything, people are celebrities. As my brother said, people can be a celebrity through social media and other means. Even in a bad way, let's just put it, I wouldn't like to mention names, but then let's just say you became a celebrity through social media, maybe through some nude pictures and blah, blah. But aside that, people get to be celebrities and then they change their attitude after they gain it, being positive or negative.
So there's a lot we're going to have to say on this. I'm sure that the ladies will join with their own perspective, and then later on we have the battle of the sexes. But let's hear what the ladies have got to say on who qualifies to be called a celebrity, and if they think that we have enough of them, if there are any at all as well. And then we'll have the battle of the sexes. So please stay.
What you stand for. To me, that's who a celebrity is.
You know me, and then you can attribute what I do to that fame I have. Then I'm a celebrity.
Welcome back to the G Sport on Joy Prime. We are on DSTV 281, and we've been talking about celebrity status here in Ghana. A lot of questions have been asked about who qualifies to be a celebrity and who does not qualify, and what even is expected of these who qualify to be called celebs. Now, the men were here initially speaking about it. We had Yemi Baba and Aisem. Now on set with me, we have two beautiful ladies, one an actress, one a model. So these two definitely know about these issues, and I'm sure they've been confronted. So in no particular order, I introduce to you Akosua Farmer, who is an actress, and then we have Mahalia Bamford, and she is Miss Commonwealth, and she's an actress and entrepreneur. And these ladies will share their thoughts on who a celeb is. What are the qualifiers? Well, I'm sure that's one of the things that, you know, I want to know. Are you a celeb?
No, I'm not a celeb.
Oh, so who are you?
I'm an actress and an entrepreneur, an upcoming actress and an entrepreneur.
Okay, so so when you see people on the street, do you expect them to know you?
I do not expect them to know me. I actually get surprised when they do know me because I've not been in the game for long. I mean, how many movies have I done? When we talk of celebrities, I think it's someone who has done so much in the industry or field of work that they find themselves, so much so that when you hear the name, you attribute it to it. Like when I hear Jackie Ape, I think of acting. When I hear
Yvonne Nelson.
Yvonne Nelson, I think of acting. When I hear Sarkodie, I think of music, rap. Not just music, it's rap, because that's his thing, and he has made so much impact over the years with so much work. And it comes with fame. So it's the work you've done in your industry or field of work that has generated fame around you. So that it's not just about a saga or some trick to get people to pay attention to you, but it's about what you stand for. To me, that's who a celebrity is. And
That's
I'm not
what,
there yet.
and you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Okay, you're very kind. I'm sure people at home will say, "Oh, this girl, she's very kind." But are you one? You're an actress. You're a model. You're a television presenter.
Yes.
People should know you.
Yes, but I'm still not a celebrity. I'm a known face, or let me say an up-and-coming known face.
Hey, there's
But
something like that one too.
Yes.
Up-and-coming known face. Hey, God.
Yes, because I'm not everywhere. Like, you know, I'm not everywhere. Yes, so I'm not a celebrity. No, I'm not a celebrity.
And you also don't get offended when you say, oh, you introduce yourself to people and say, oh, but what TV station? I've not seen you on TV. What movie did you act? I've not seen you.
So that should tell you that I'm not a celebrity.
So
that should tell you. So when I introduce myself, and I don't even have to introduce, the moment you see me, you know me, and then you can attribute what I do to that fame I have, then I'm a celebrity. But if I have to come and force it on you, why don't you know me? Look, I'm on this TV. I act, come on, you're forcing it on me. I'm not a celebrity, yes.
But I was asking the other way around, that you get to introduce yourself to people and say, what movie have you acted?
Yeah.
You don't get embarrassed by questions like that?
No.
You're okay when they ask you things like...
for me, I think it gives me the opportunity to let you know what I've done. You know, sometimes there are people we've seen on TV severally, and maybe because they don't have so much fame attached to the work they've done, we know the faces and we can't even remember the names. So if you have a couple of opportunities to have to mention your name and be like, oh, then they're like, oh yes, you've been there since Mami Dokno's time. Oh wow, you've really been working hard. And then you're like, you see? But if you take offense and then people just brush you off, next time they're going to ask the same question. So to me, it's an opportunity to make them know. People will know you because, yes, you've been on TV. There's someone who has watched what you've done. So some people will know you. But not everybody will know you. I'm sure even the celebs we recognize as celebrities sometimes have to introduce themselves. And it doesn't mean anything. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's an opportunity for me to let just one person in the corner who doesn't know me, even if I'm a celebrity, to just get to know me and increase my horizons.
But on that note about you having to, build or get people to know you, don't you also think that the society is selective as to who they want to know, appreciate, and call a celeb, and help become a celeb, maybe? You don't think so?
I do. I do, but I think it's also come down to yourself. Whether they appreciate you, whether they want to know you, it's about what you want, the impact you want to make on society. Because some are doing amazing. Kwame Sefa-Kine is one person that, yes, we all know. But the kind of things he's doing, he buys incubators to the rural areas, and Real Vim Lady, she's doing super. But how many people can really put a face to Real Vim Lady or to Ekuapim Polo? Do you understand? So it's about what? It's about the individual.
Why do you bring Vim Lady Ekuapim Polo in the picture? I want to understand.
Well, to me, Vim Lady is a celebrity to me. Because when I follow her, the things she's doing, the schools she's helping and all that, she is a celebrity to me. But Ekuapim Polo, she's a known face to me, and I love her for that.
Hey, so you have said that there are known faces
and there are celebrities
and there are celebs. So these known faces cannot be termed or cannot be described.
Not at all.
Not every famous person is a celeb.
Not every famous person, even when they have the clout, they have the money.
No,
they are making impact. People know them.
No.
I always use Cardi B as an example. Look, Cardi B was twerking for years and had millions of followers, but she wasn't considered a celebrity. She was famous. When she decided to do music, she put in a hard work. She did something great, and then people started asking, hey, who is this rapper who is like threatening Nicki? And when she was recognized for that, people started digging her background to realize, oh, she was actually a stripper with a lot of following and all that. So you realize before rap and making the mark to be compared to someone like Nicki, who has made a name in the rap industry. I mean, she's like the major female name you think of when you think of rap in the European world. And then you are compared to her, you must have done something. She was seen as a rapper. She, to me, was known as a rapper before we started digging. The rap put her out there as a celeb, and now people are celebrating her. So people are asking more questions about her, and then they find out, okay, she used to be a stripper, and then she's like, okay, it's up to you guys, but she's owning it and all that, but then she was a famous person as a stripper, but she was a celeb as a rap. If you're a celebrity, we have to be able to mention one name that puts you out there in the globe to make you recognized. As in whether it's acting, it's rap, whatever it is. But if you're saying that you have 5 million followers...
What about if it's nudity?
Yeah, there are people on Instagram
so
who
people
have
celebrate
so many
because
followers who are showing their their bodies, and they have millions of followers. But they are not celebs, they are famous people. Some are even brand influencers. Maybe because of a certain bra she used and exposed her breast with, the bra is selling. She's an influencer for a product like that. She's not a celeb.
For instance, look at the recent Emmy Awards. Those are celebrities.
Really?
Oh, yes. They were celebrated.
Gifty Auntie is a celebrity.
Yes. They were celebrated for their work. They were celebrated
for something.
So those who haven't won Emmys...
not because you've not won Emmy, so you're not a celebrity. But I'm trying to let you know that, you can be known, but you need to be celebrated for you to be a celebrity.
Don't you think that is the reason why?
Even when it comes to the celebration, I mean, people have their own standards, and
Yes.
and if you're not trying to cage yourself and you're being open, what may be good to you may be bad to the other person.
Exactly,
Maybe
yes.
you may see Cardi B as a celebrity because she's known for rap. That's how I qualified. And I may see Gifty Auntie as a celebrity because she's known as one of the best presenters who have made a mark in her field. But then somebody would say, oh, who? The rapper has been showing her body and is following nudity and cursing in her rap and all that, so she's not a celebrity. That is more of a moral check right there. If you're looking at work, she's doing
By
her
whose
rap.
standard anyway? With the moral check.
If
By
you're
whose
doing,
standard?
that's what I'm saying, that when it comes to things that are subjective, you can't use subjective views to determine if somebody is a celeb or not. You use the work the person has done and confirm to whether people even know of your work and can match you to your field when they are talking about things in your field.
Yeah.
Before they can, the impacts people say, because if I'm a celeb and then I go to church and I cry with the kids who don't have parents and all that, then I'm a celeb. No, if I'm a celeb and I've never done any charity work, I'm still a celeb. But you may not prefer me because you don't feel I've had impact on society that you consider positive. People call Nicki Minaj a celeb because, she doesn't allow body shaming. She's fixed her body and she's proud about it. To them, it makes them comfortable in their skin, and so she's a celeb with an impact.
Well,
So,
to the issue,
it's
to the
more
issue
about the
about becoming role models and how subjective that is, we'll have that discussion when the men join us, because there's a lot we need to talk about when they come through. Now we're going to talk about how we look at these celebs as role models, whether we are putting a lot of pressure on them. Are they supposed to be these role models? Who says that when you nude, you cannot be a role model? It's a matter of the heart. I thought they say that God looks inward. So Yemi Baba and Ayisem will join us now. Let's have the battle of the sexes on this issue.
You did it, and you wanted us to see it, so you put it on Instagram.
No, you do it for your
yes,
fan
talk
base.
like
this.
Exactly,
You do it for the
and you put it
people
on
who love it.
Instagram.
I'm not
And
asking
you know you have 5.3
Yeah, it's
million
not
followers
because
on the
I do it for the
Instagram.
people who love
Okay,
it.
No,
exactly,
viewers
but I
are
am not
watching.
asking
Let's
you
not
to.
sit here and
Yes,
say
but I like
you
it.
come and like it,
it's
but
also in your place.
Technology has
It's not
come.
Ghanaian.
Sorry. I
Technology
don't
like,
like when
you
we
know,
talk
Ghana.
of twerking.
Because you enjoy it.
It's not because I enjoy it. It means we enjoy. It's not like
It's a part,
no.
it's a kind of dance.
Let's
Some
not
people find it
confuse
offensive,
people.
others
No.
think it's
Let's not make
attractive.
people
It all
feel
goes down to
twerking
choice.
because we are using
Exactly.
twerking as an example.
Welcome back to the G Sport. This is your favorite segment, it's the Battle of the Sexes. We are coming to you from the premises of Furniture City, located on the Spinks Road. It's close to the Flower Porch roundabout, and they have an ultra-modern showroom for quality home and office furniture. The place to visit is Furniture City. You can call them on 0244213333, 0244213333, and also on 05403149448. Furniture City says is your home of quality furniture. And also, my makeup was by Gion Aesthetics. Gion Aesthetics she can be reached on 0243-882318, 0243-882318. My hair is by Harris Professional. You can call Harriet on 0243-537675. So the conversation so far has been on who qualifies to be a celebrity. Before we went on the break, the question of role modeling by celebs were mentioned, even though I've spoken about that in my introduction. Let's delve into that now, whether it is okay to place a celebrity as a role model and limiting their life, putting them under pressure. I don't know what you think, but Yemi Baba, let's start with you. The conversation has been, these are public figures. These are people who have the clout, they have the numbers, they make some impact. But is it fair to say that these are my role models, or these are supposed to be role models, and so you want to hold them in check?
Yes. Even from the point you as a person, you look at somebody that this is who I want to take as or maybe this is my celebrity. That means there must be something the person is doing that you love. There must be something the person is doing that you appreciate. So whether the person is doing something good or bad, and you as the person, as maybe an outsider, you are celebrating that person, you want to adore and cherish the person. Yes, it's part of it.
Is it not too much to ask for? Because there are people who say, oh, I love this celeb. I love their efforts at even doing bad, in quotes. I like the fact that, oh, even when they are doing bad, they are not ashamed. They're putting in a lot of pressure, efforts. So maybe I like the efforts they put in. Not necessarily the output of whatever they are doing.
Now, let's look at the last brouhaha. That, I like to call it the Makeup Ghana Music Awards. That drama that happened that day. You know, I still believe that all those things, it was planned. People have been asking, yeah, me, what do you see? I no go tell them. You know, say, I no go tell them. If I tell them now, I no go sweet for the end. But, you know, there are still people who saw what Shatta Wale did. I'm not criticizing or justifying whether he was right or whoever, who put, no. But I'm saying that there are still people who will still kill for Shatta Wale that, yes, the thing that guy do, it makes sense. There are still some people that will say that, Stonebwoy bringing out gun and though they don't settle Abi, they be friends now, but in the context of how we are looking
discussing.
At it. Yes. So we have people that will still kill themselves. They'll put their lives on the line for Stonebwoy, whether he's wrong or right. We also have people for Shatta Wale who would put their lives for Shatta Wale, whether right or wrong, looking at that particular night. So it's you can't fault the people for who they want to love, who they want to appreciate, who they want to die for,
and who they want to hold in check. That's a problem for me, Aisem. I don't know about you, where people begin to say, you're a celeb, and even with the example you gave, you're not supposed to do that. You're being held in high esteem. Kids are looking up to you, and the society believes in you, and so you're not supposed to live a certain way, forgetting that you're an individual before anything else.
Yeah, as I said earlier on, I think that as you being a celebrity, or let's say everybody has his own rights, or let's say, yeah, you have the right to choose whoever you want to celebrate or whoever you want to take as a celebrity. So I always want to emphasize on the fact that apart from the fame, there are certain responsibility attached to it that you have to do for the people out there, or the fan base out there, or the people the people who are celebrating you. And then these are the stuff that makes you, because for me, for instance, me being an artist, I always want to go to the music side because I'm a musician. So let's take an artist like Sarkodie, for instance. You understand? He has a brand, and then people love to associate themselves with that brand because he has this brand that he's always very careful about the kind of things that he puts on social media, and then the kind of stuff that
people still
he
find
does.
faults sometimes when he makes certain utterances.
You can't be right all the time, but then most at times, or let's say if it's 100%, at least you can boldly say you've achieved about 70 to 80%.
But is that not too much pressure for him to handle? Because it means that you're expecting more than, necessary, if that's the word to use.
Like expecting more than necessary.
Yes, that he has to be living by your standards.
No, I'm saying I'm talking.
No, I'm using you as in society, not you as an individual, as Aisem.
Yeah,
that people put too much pressure on these guys that, look, we don't expect a celeb to walk like this. We don't expect them to eat like this. We don't expect them to dance like this. We don't expect them to, I think it's too much pressure on these guys. Don't you think it is?
No, it's not too much.
Not really. It depends on you you being the artist. You choose the kind of lifestyle you want to portray. That one is you. Before the people accept you for who you are, you've already chosen a character, or let's say a craft that you would like, and the people can decide to follow you or not. It's not like compulsory for them to follow you. There are so many people out there, so many celebrities out there that you can choose to follow. If you don't have, or let's say if you don't like or love the way this kind of celebrity put up his or her lifestyle, you can choose to follow
another
person.
one.
So
But,
you can't just force the artist to
Yemi, I'll come to you because I see you are raising an objection, and at this point, anybody can, you know, batter whatever has been said. I still would ask that question that I didn't ask to be a celebrity. I put out a work that you fell in love with, and therefore I need to play along. Is that not what's supposed to be? Because nobody woke up today and say, I want to be a celebrity. It doesn't happen like that. Otherwise, everybody else who wishes for it.
Some people from birth, for their mama belly, they plan say they won't be celeb.
No, but I think so far as you're a celebrity, you should understand that it comes with the territory. Because, I mean, people are living their lives and doing whatever they want. But the moment, there are a lot of thieves in this world, but the moment you steal and you are known, you are now associated with thefts.
Become a celebrity.
Anytime people say thieves, they think of you. You didn't ask for that, but then you are known. And so what do?
But that's a deliberate thing.
Yeah, but when we think of Kojentry, he's a celebrity. How many times do you hear of Kojentry? He's managing his life so he can live his life the way he wants if he doesn't want people on him. A lot of celebs have dimmed their spotlight just to have their privacy. There are a lot of things that happen and people keep to themselves. Celebrities have private lives when they want to. It's difficult, but some make the effort because they know they cannot stand the whole pressure of being assessed. Because as far as you have the influence, people will look up to you. And if I feel like my child started doing this because she saw Yvonne Nelson wear some shoe, I'll be disappointed in Yvonne Nelson. And Yvonne Nelson doesn't have, shouldn't feel like she has to have that positive impact per my standard necessarily. But the point is, she being known has caused something in my family, and now I'm seeing her in a certain way. It's no one's fault.
Exactly.
It's no one's fault.
Because if you're a parent,
it's no one's fault.
You should control what
exactly
your children should watch.
Yes, it's no one's fault.
Control what they see on their
in
phone.
this era, do you
What I'm saying is that
it's
it's no one's fault. But so far as you are the reason there's an impact, you should expect that definitely people will have a lashback or a feedback from what they get from you. So if you're doing this all the time and people are talking and it bothers you, stop doing it. If not, live your life and allow us to. I'm coming. If not, live your life and allow us to assess. So you see, as a celebrity, it's you who allow comments and reactions to affect you. Because like you said, you're an individual first. And being a celeb puts you out there. So definitely people will have something to say about everything you do.
You see,
but your response is your choice.
But
your reaction is your choice. And what you decide to keep private is your choice.
Just because I'm a celebrity.
Yeah,
I don't have to be your role model.
So many celebrities out there.
You don't have to be. You're not choosing it. But someone chose you as.
I want you to choose me as a role model. So you should have checks at home as well. Parents, we should be like very keen on what our children watch. Because my son will go like, Mommy, I want Sarkodie's haircut. Sarkodie's style, maybe. Is that Sarkodie's fault?
Yeah,
it's not his fault. But he shouldn't blame people when they decide to do what he does, because he knows he's in the limelight. You see, so there should be a balance.
That is why I always
celebrities should be aware that it comes to the territory, and they should find a way to manage it, because they are individuals. And then we should also take care of ourselves, knowing that yes, they are celebs, but we own ourselves. I mean, it's your child, it's not her child. Do you get it? So we should understand the balance between the two. You can't rule it out completely.
The world that we are in is up to you, what you consume, because you can't stop what is coming to you.
But then you can't overlook the impact from society either. You cannot.
Yes, but okay, so for instance, someone is on the internet twerking and doing all that. How do I stop the person from doing that?
You can't stop the person, but
it's what I take from that.
Exactly. But you see, there are people who have parents who know that they watch twerk.
Skip or you like,
all right, but they won't stand in the streets or go to the club and do those things. As you're saying, maybe you can twerk.
Pressure on celebrities.
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing. You know, I am doing my thing. Probably I'm being paid for it. I'm getting something from it. Well, you are at home, you buy bundle. I mean,
you did it, and you wanted us to see it, so you put it on Instagram.
No, you do it for your
fan
base.
Exactly,
You
put it on Instagram. And you know you have 5.3 million followers on Instagram.
I do it for the people who love it.
Exactly, but I am not asking you
to come and like it.
It's also in your place as a celeb to know that because you are being revered, you are being worshipped, you are being followed, certain things that go out.
Good.
I understand you when you say person go buy internet.
It's just the balance.
Do you know that? Like Miss G, for instance. My mom doesn't know Miss G. It's not because she's not known. You follow someone because you want to know their person. You want to be involved in the person's life. That's the truth.
But you know, not every follower is a fan.
Yes, but
somebody
so far
probably
as
heard
you
about
go
you
and
and
follow
it's
me,
like,
it means
I'm
you have
curious.
some.
No, but
So
you
after
have some
follow the
interest
after
in
you
there.
after you follow the person,
So
it's your own choice for
Exactly.
you to
So
decide
if I'm
you are going to
twerking-
follow the person or not.
Yes,
Exactly.
if
That is
I'm
you.
twerking and you know that I twerk, and you come and follow me, what do you expect to get from
I'll
me?
tell you
Exactly
something.
my point. No,
My
you
dear.
see, people
So
are
the
missing. No, I think
celebrity
there's a
can
mix.
choose to be a
There's a
bad
mix
one
up.
or a good one.
No, there's a mix up. No,
How do
that's
you-
what
how
I
do-
said
how do
earlier.
So yeah,
you
we have
judge?
You
bad
can't judge
celebrities and-
celebrities based on your moral standards.
That
That's
is
your
it.
point.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
it's
then-
up to you.
but then you
don't
cannot-
blame. You shouldn't
No.
blame.
You
The
can
person
decide.
shouldn't be your role model.
Okay,
guys
so
don't
let's
know.
take it one after
You
the
choose
other.
who you like.
Yemi, let's hear you. So she made a point now that you can't judge celebrities based on your standards. And somebody says, if you know I twerk, why do you come follow me? If you know you're not interested in my
you
twerking,
don't want twerking,
and then you come
go
and
sit
complain
somewhere
and
like
that
my
and you're
page and then you
complaining
No,
do
I
that
may not follow you,
I'm
but because
twerking.
somebody follows you and there's a lot of talk about you, I'll hear about you.
So what happens when you come to look at the person? You can decide not to follow the person again.
Exactly.
You can just
Who stops
Exactly,
you?
but still, I've seen it.
It's
You
not
know,
about
but
it.
then
Is it
well,
like
if you've seen it, there's nothing wrong.
no, no.
There's
Let-
nothing wrong
let-
with you
let's
seeing
let's
I'll
it.
talk
let's
about the
hear
balance
Yemi and then we'll come back to you.
I'm just saying that this celebrity stuff, from you being celebrated and you celebrating, it's two things. We can't say because every bad thing I do, maybe the twerking you use, which I don't even know whether twerking don't become bad thing. Because me too, I dey like, I feel talking here. I dey watch them now.
Yeah,
We
the
always
fact
sit
that
down
you
here.
don't like it doesn't make it wrong.
Yeah, we always sit down here. They like. But you see, what I'm
But
saying.
how do you censor that from your child who is not 18 yet and chances on your phone and that's
18?
what you're watching?
In
You're not
Ghana,
supposed to use phone.
I thought from 16 years or 12, some things are open to you. Yeah. When you say 18, then we confuse people at
No,
home.
in Ghana, at 16, I think you're an adult. At 18, you are eligible to vote. So at 16, you're an adult.
So let's look at the
per-
16 part.
But even if they're 12, 9, and the chance on you, that's what you're
But
watching
you
on
see,
your
Miss
phone.
G,
You know,
even
kids
this
take
world
your
we
phone
live
to
in
play
right
games
now-
and all that.
Right now,
No, if you
this
think-
world we live in, parents or kids, they save to go and buy phone. Do you stop the child from buying the phone? They now internet is, almost free. Do you stop what
There's
who
digital
goes?
TV on the street showing whatever
know.
they
Very
want.
soon,
But-
everything will be on our palm. It's already there. So, are you going to stop somebody from going to watch Cardi B? How should they do Ikebe like this? And when she goes to club, it triggers. She too should go there whine Ikebe. Are you going to blame Cardi B for whining Ikebe? Or are you going to blame the person who adores Cardi B?
Okay.
We have a lot of people who speak like Shatawale.
No, then you're just
Yeah,
saying
you're
my
just
point.
following our
Yes,
point.
When he's
it's
done,
fine.
can I talk about the balance?
Now your point. I dey talk for the two sides. Say,
You know what? You know what? I think it's hard time. It should start from home.
From home.
It
Home
should
start.
start
That's
from
what I'm
home.
talking about.
Because
We have to
Miss,
train our
you'll be
children.
amazed the kind of things
so
children
are you
know
saying
now.
from home?
Lizzie,
they
can
should
I talk
start,
about the balance?
British
Can
should
I
talk
they
about
know
their
now.
balance.
Wait,
It's
when
not
is it now?
celebrity.
Bring you.
But then
If you-
in homes, we parents are supposed to be responsible for whatever happens to their children. Yeah.
But does it affect
You know,
the celebrity?
in homes,
It doesn't.
listen, in homes,
It shouldn't affect
the
the
role
celebrity.
model should be the parents.
So
Simple.
you coming to watch me or you coming to watch me twerk
And telling
depends
me
on
how
you. Like
to
it's-
live.
Okay,
my life.
how about
Yeah.
if the
No, I
don't
parent
understand.
that is to check
No, the parents
child
are supposed to
is
train
already
their
coming.
children.
Yes.
If you train your
A
child,
parent
You know,
that's
no
supposed
he
child
or she is
should
not
say-
going to. He or she is not going to watch
Can I
that
come
thing.
in, please? Can I
No
come in?
child
you
should
watch?
mention
Can I come in,
Okay.
a celebrity as
Uh-huh.
a role model. That is
No
me.
child should mention a
a celebrity as your role model. It is
consider
not
the
a
child.
celebrity's
You can't.
duty
How about
or
if
a
the parent-
responsibility to
model
to
your child.
model your
You
child.
cannot
Okay, let's hear your
someone-
Can I say
balance.
something?
Let's hear your
The
balance,
balance I'm
Mahalia.
talking about here is that, first of all, being a celebrity, you know you're out there and people will definitely watch, and so there's definitely going to be some sort of influence, whether you like it or not. So accept that will come with judgments,
Don't forget that
views,
there are people
but you,
who will
you
watch.
as an individual, you choose to be what you want. So that's your point. I'm coming. Let me finish my point. You control how you want to put things out there. Definitely people will come at you, positive or negative, whether you like it or not. So you knowing you're a celebrity, it comes with the territory. Manage it to your best possible way. Now look at the child or from the home perspective too. You as a mother or a family must understand that in this world, technological world, everything that's happening out there is going to, one way or the other, find your child. So you have to find a way to control the child and protect the child's innocence so that you impart on the child the things you want the child to value, the values and ethics, so that even the Bible says, train a child the way he should go, so that when he grows, he will not depart from it. So you as a mother know, I've taught my child this way. So yes, I know, first of all, there's celebs, there's TV, there's technology, so the child will grow and know other ways. But I'm going to put in the effort as a mother or a father, or as a role model, or whoever I've decided to keep that child to me and teach, that he should know this is the way to pick. Now when he grows, there are other things full around, from the celebs, from TV and other things. So you see, it's two ways. You as a celeb can't blame people for coming at you. You are in the limelight, we are all seeing you. We are entitled to opinions. Instagram has a comment section. What are you expecting? Do you get it? Sometimes I'm not following you, but I find you on my feed. And I see something and I say whatever I want on it. Understand I come to the territory, okay? So you find a way to manage it and do your thing. Don't let people influence you or change you because you're a celebrity. Don't carry the load. The load will come. Don't carry it. Choose to carry it or not.
Sure.
People are around who are so moved. There are celebrities who are so cautious about how people see them. They want to live by societal expectations. And they are doing it. People are there who are doing whatever they want. If your daughter is doing whatever she wants, Cardi B is doing whatever she wants. Givenchy is doing certain things. Do you get it? So you as a celeb have the right to be seen in a certain way by your actions, despite reactions. And you as a mother or father or a child at home have your territory too, and how you control and raise your side can also bring you up the way you want, despite the fact that there's still going to be outside impacts. That's how I see it.
Nyami, do we have bad role models? Celebs, are these celebs that we say, this is a bad role model? I tell you an example. I was at the airport with some stars, I won't mention names, and they were traveling, I was also traveling. And there was this young guy who ran to these guys.
Okay.
The father pulled him as though these are not people you should be associating with at your age. Exactly. And I was wondering, are these terrible people?
That's just to his standard and
the
his
kind of
child. If he doesn't like you, he doesn't like you.
I've had people...
And he doesn't want his child to...
These are musicians, actually.
I've talked about some people with some very big men who they don't even, have time for. And some comments they made towards some artists and comments they made towards other artists. Then I looked at it from, the discussion that it's per their own standard. It's like a left-handed person and a right-handed person. Maybe I'm a left-handed person, you give me something, I collect it with my left. Where you come from, you can give me one dirty slap or ancestral knock. That, hey, what's your problem? Where I come from, we don't take things with left. But it's, individual differences and how you see and accept it. And you can't also blame celebs when they act certain ways. They do. They are humans. They are. They also have the path they want to take in putting themselves out there. You understand? So we can't also blame them. You can't also blame you out there.
Yeah, but then I think societal standards vary too. Generally, what you can do in Dubai, you cannot do in Ghana. Certain things. Because every society...
We're beginning to copy everything we see on our television.
Definitely.
That's why before now, who dare you or how dare you stand in front of a camera and twerk and post on social media?
Try, you cry.
Technology has...
It's not
Sorry. I don't like when we talk of twerking.
Because you enjoy it.
It's not because I enjoy it. Means we enjoy it. It's not like...
No.
Let's not confuse people. Let's not make people feel twerking because we are using twerking as an example.
We can use a lot of examples. See, I have seen music videos, and it's my worry as an individual. You see music videos these days. If you don't have a female who is half naked, and the men are fully dressed, well clothed, and the women half naked, smoking, drinking, and that's all we show in our music video.
Wait,
you have to have some luxurious car park, money.
Who forced the lady to take off her clothes?
It's not the men. It's not the men.
Which men?
It's almost down to choices.
No, we are making a mistake here. We are making a mistake here.
It's
fine. No, definitely there are certain things happening here that generally, when we are looking at Ghanaian society, as we are as a people, certain things shouldn't be accepted. But because of technology, people decide to make their choice to do it. It doesn't mean that's our way of life. That's what we do. I mean,
but
we understand that in Ghana, generally, if you cover up, that's how we see you as a lady. That's how people want to respect you. But there's some people who have tried to respect somebody because she shows her body. So you see, choices and technology or the world becoming a global place, a small village, has made things more exposed. Okay, but still, let's not forget societal standards. And that is why no matter how
But this
me as a person, myself as a person,
which people are supposed to adhere
it's not
to
myself, it's not like there's somebody supposed
And
to
where are they
adhere.
written?
But it's your identity as a person, okay? Because if
If
as
it's my
I'm
identity
sitting
as
here-
a person, then I can't be bothered about societal standards.
And
in
no,
life.
why
you
I should
shouldn't
be a role
bothered,
model
but
to
then,
someone
but
and
then
all that.
I'm bringing it up because it has a role in why we see sometimes someone will say something is bad or something is good. It's not because definitely it's hurting somebody, but she feels that if my society, I mean, if I'm in a typical village and I'm not aware of maybe what's happening in the Western world and the fact that it's actually happening here in Ghana, and I'm just used to my mother wearing her long kabayan slits and myself following, and I've covered myself nicely, and that to me is what's right. Like, I'm feeling proud about it. And I come out to Accra and everybody's in mini skirts. I'm like, yo, everybody thinks I'm weird. It will be weird to me, and I will complain, and I will think people are not acting right. Don't blame me because of that. It's the way I think I should be identified.
No, but
So you see, there are individual choices, but there are also societal expectations. That's why sometimes, if I've learned about Ghana, I'm not from. Let's say if I'm not from Ghana and I've learned about Ghana, no, Ghanaians love prints, they love beats, and I see people who are revered or famous in Ghana who represent Ghana in some fields, and then they never show any of these things. I'm like, this person, has she lost her identity? So you see, sometimes it's about identity, not even about good or bad. So let's think about that too when we are thinking about the pressure from society or from individuals to celebs and individual families as well.
Akosia Fama, you are on TV. I'm sure you get to see a lot of these things. Do you think that it's about time we begin to regulate and, you know,
Yes.
because
Yes.
something happened on this network, and I can share because it happened on this network. There was somebody who came for an interview.
Yes,
She came.
I watched
Oh,
it.
you watched it?
Yes, I was fixing my nails.
We that
At
we
the
didn't
salon.
watch it. What
Okay,
happened?
can you
And
feel
even-
it?
Okay, so she'll fill you in.
Oh,
She
I
has a filler.
watched it. We're all girls, you know, fixing our nails. Even we, the ladies, self. The moment we saw her, like, what is she doing?
Who
I
was
mean,
that?
some lady.
She came
You know the funny thing,
with
she
her
was
breast
really
almost
covered,
popping.
but she left this part, like,
Which
you
one?
know, the boobs. So like, this
Okay.
is what
I'm selling.
I'm selling.
Okay, that's how she came.
And
Yeah.
Was she
then I don't
wearing
know
a
what
cloth
really
or she was
happened
not
after the
wearing clothes?
commercial
Oh, she was
break.
wearing a clue. She was wearing clues. Sorry.
Well, I think it was a jumpsuit, African print
Yeah.
thing. So she was like covered all here, but she left here like, I'm selling here. You know, that kind of thing. And after the commercial break, I don't know what happened, but she had covered it. I'm like, Wanka Salty one, how
So
do you
what
feel?
happened during the commercial?
Maybe she's okay.
And I wasn't on the
If
set.
she's
I
okay,
thought-
she-
no, her
she came
demeanor
all the
was
way
just-
from- she came all the
Hey,
way
no,
from
no, no, I'm
just-
saying that let's not forget what's accepted in certain areas. No matter what, if this was an American television, she would come and sit there the way she's
This
sitting
is
there,
not
do
an
whatever.
American
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was-
So do you think
that
that
would
we
we
should
should
be
regulate
probably be
it.
told to cover. You see, you're saying this is not an American, so she should cover.
Yes.
You see, so definitely, even though you're saying there's individual choices, certain things kind of make us choose within a barrier. Certain things kind of sees us in a certain range. You cannot be a celebrity and now say, why can't Ghanaians leave my matter for
No,
You're
you
a
can-
celebrity.
see.
You're on
No, no,
TV.
but-
so even though
but-
she's not known,
see,
people are calling and talking
see.
about her boobs.
No, but
She can
aside
decide
that,
to,
you know, I'm
she
not-
can decide
aside
to
even
walk
looking
away
at
with
the
the dress without doing the
I won't do it again because
Yes.
that is my brand.
That is
If
my
you
choice.
don't like it,
I am
like
also looking
really.
I can decide
Exactly.
to go
Yes.
away.
So the fact that she
projects
conformed
that?
with it and covered
On this same
means
method,
okay,
she accepts there's
accept that
something wrong.
there's something wrong.
On that note,
Also goes
Maybe
down to
sorry.
make a
genetics.
final point and
He
then
My
made a
final
very
point
nice
is-
statement now.
Sorry, aside the celebrity stuff and we bashing them and not bashing them and look, you see, looking at the network, because we are talking to Ghanaians and the people, you are saying management didn't like that. But it's on that same
who-
network,
who-
sometimes I've been hearing that people have been sitting with brazier and everything,
Where?
talking.
at what time
It's like
of the
with some
day?
people.
Oh,
no,
now
with
you're
some
getting
people.
into the time.
Because
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
it is
Yes.
hard. Because
I have
everybody who
what
came
if
on
I
this
record
show
it? What if
with
I
her
record
boobs
it
and
in the
her,
evening
you already
and
know
watch
he
it?
has
This is an
done it,
evening
and you're beginning to
program.
accept
You
it.
know,
Let
you
her
sit
say.
on
But once you know
premieres.
that lady
Have you
came with her
seen
boobs,
any
you know
alcoholic
everybody
Do you
beverage here
understand?
on this
So it's
platform?
not just
On this
about the
platform.
TV.
On this platform, because of the timing of the event
The judgment
or the
is
show,
still there.
there are shows
The
that
judgment
show
is still
after
there.
8:30
Maybe
p.m.
something-
and it's allowed to
what
promote
happened
alcohol.
between them.
There's no alcoholic beverage on this show, not because
So
we
you are
cannot
saying the lady
advertise.
have- so you are saying if the lady had come for a program,
Maybe if
in
you had
the
come for
midnight,
Akuma Mama Zimbi show, we would have accepted it. By then, kids would have been asleep and all that.
Thank
but that's
you,
how
darling.
we'll end this
What was the key? I didn't
conversation
sleep at that
on
time.
who becomes a celebrity in society, who is accepted, and whether we hold them, you know, in so much in high esteem that they fear to even live their own life. We've heard from Yemi Baba, who brought about Yeye Briti, Pele Briti, and all the Britis that he claims are trying very hard to be accepted. And he's a showbiz pundit. He's a blogger as well. He owns ytainment.com as well, and you can find all the juicy celebrity news there. And you hear him on, he's a pundit, so you also see him on the premieres here on Joy Prime. And then sitting next to him is Mahalia Bamford. She is Miss Commonwealth. She's an actress and an entrepreneur as well. Next to her is Akusia Farmer. She's an actress and a model. And then we have Aisem, who is a musician. My name is Miss G, but Aisem gets to take us home. Let's feel a bit of his music. There's a time for you to let Ghanaians upgrade your status to a celebrity one and a role model. Have a good evening. Master, take us home.
Ase, bini manade banu, pari bina de mamu. Bini manade banu, koti pari bina de mamu. Ase beyane den, ase menche chimfaja tu mencheme ala oboko. Ase menche chimfaja tu mi helmiti mpa obokwa. Bakoti, bini manade banu, koti bini manade banu. Adi nebi friend ni ebi sedatsin de bi. Nebi sahabante te kwa mwana mfongunsu minyaniti. Adi nebi sama etinke correct. O boost your energy for work. Ya wa high no ni low grade minimum do menu ane ye red. Adi scientific research say otima asthma na cancer. Otima epilepsy sani ye painkiller te ni ma bisa rasta for answer. Adi ne lawyers use so doctors use ati. Soldier, police, navy, so legalization na ye issue. De minimum na de banu, koti minimum na de banu. Te, adi mugi selection na sepe de su de ratata. Samine say high grade ache. Makwa kesi ye wabasha. Minimum na de banu, koti minimum na de banu.